yeah, what's the deal, everybody? Gotta say, I said, Pasha, Bason, Passe, Una Capa, respect, Aquala, La Qua. So today is the third eye. That's about being between the eyebrows, right here. That's where it's located. The third eye. It's about intuition, vision, and perception. Its color is indigo, and its mantra is Om. So actually, Om is a very powerful word. That's actually God's name. So when you say you meditating and you matching his frequency and his vibration. So when you have a balanced third eye, it is about being intuitive, guided, perceptive, clairvoyance, bright dreams, spiritual and mental, strong and good vision. So intuitive is very important. Being guided by spirit is very important. Having a perceptive uh, a good design of a perceptive, a good security, strong nation, solid foundation of a perceptive, which you can link back to the root chakra, which is lamb. So all the chakras and energies build up from one energy to the next, one energy to the next. So you have the lamb chakra, you have the root chakra, sakura chakra, uh, root root chakra, sakura chakra, solar plexus chakra, heart chakra, ham, throat chakra, third eye chakra, and the spirit to connection, which is actually 6 inches above your head. Now, when the third eye is unbalanced, it's a lack of intuition, imagination, very manipulative, panic, fear, shyness, vision, eye problems. Okay, so that's what it is when the intuition, a lack of intuition, when your third eye is not balanced. All right. Now, the affirmations that you can use for today is I am intuitive, I trust my intuition, and I am my higher truth. Okay, so when you are your higher truth, your third eye is the connection to your higher self. And so when you speak your higher truth, then you are your higher self. I trust my intuitive, I trust my intuition. Intuitiveness and intuition. So being intuitive and intuition is a third eye activation, an energy that has to be activated. The ability to understand something immediately without the need for conscious reasoning is the definition of intuitiveness. Is the ability to understand something immediately without the need of conscious reasoning. All right, so intuitive is using arm base to what one feels to treat even without conscious. Okay, intuitiveness is using or making the base decision on what one feels to be even without conscious reasoning. Instinctive, all right, perception is the ability to see, hear, or overcome or be aware of something throughout or be aware of something. Okay? Intuition is the ability to understand something immediately without the need for conscious reasoning. That's intuition. Conscious reasoning is slow to understand, have to see something to believe it. What we want to be conscious, okay? So those are definitions of perception, intuition, and conscious reasoning. Now, intuition, vision, and perception. So the definition of vision, did I do that definition of vision? How we see is by electrical signals. So when you say you're sending out of an electrical signal. That's why the vision is important. It'll be the vision that you can create once you see it, your perception, your intuition. You can use your intuition to change your vision by your perception. So you can use your intuition to change your vision by your perception. And that's what the third eye is for. That's what we mean by consciously awoke. And the pineal gland is what body part the third eye is associated with. Now, the pineal gland is, by definition, what you use to wake up and actually go to sleep. So people, we have five senses, right? So we hear, see, smell, feel, and taste. Those are five senses. But also you have a sixth sense, which is your third eye. Now your third eye is intuitiveness. All right, your third eye is basically, how can I explain it? Your soul. Okay, your third eye is your soul. But they change your soul when you're born is covered up and sealed into darkness, which is the cleft-off. So everybody is born into darkness, and the vision, a part of consciousness, is not revealed until it's unlayered. So that's what they say consciousness is. It's basically your veil, and it's your veil between heaven and earth. So really, you can have heaven on earth, which is called nirvana. In Buddhism, we call that nirvana. So when you reach heaven, it's like a person's nirvana. That actually can be here on earth. Like you can actually create that heaven here on earth. And how you would do that? Okay, so your pineal gland, unless it's activated, your pineal gland doesn't have to be activated. It's something that is normally in your system. So your soul enters your pineal gland. And your pineal gland allows you to wake up or go to sleep. So when you go to sleep, your soul is where you have your dreams, your perception of reality. Then when you wake up, that is where you're actually unconscious, because when you're asleep is where you're conscious. That's why they have melatonin and serotonin. So serotonin and melatonin are in your pineal gland. And so serotonin is used while you're awake. It's the energy that you use while you're awake. Melatonin is also the energy that you use while you sleep, which people dream and go to, dream world, so to say. So some people actually can leave their body and their mind can go into other worlds without them being asleep. And that's the level of serotonin. But when you activate your kundalini, the pineal gland automatically unveils the consciousness, the real consciousness. And the real consciousness is when you are able to see light and dark at the same time, whether it's dark or light. All right. The unconsciousness is where anything that's unconscious is where you don't know, you don't have, you don't understand. There's no information, no knowledge. Where there's consciousness, you understand that how the Sephiroth works, which is the tree of life. But some people remain in the tree of darkness, which is the cleft-off, and some people don't receive the tree of life until they transition into the afterlife or into ascend into heaven. But the key is to receive that while you're here and enjoy life while you're here. And so, because in the words of Drake, not everybody lives, but everybody dies. So I'm just trying to teach you how to enjoy life and manifest and have a peace within your life before you die. All right, because everybody does that. The key is to live a long, healthy life, to understand how energy works, to understand how manifestation and consciousness evolves and works. And once you have an understanding of consciousness, then we can have a greater peace within ourselves and within the community and to the world. So that's why you want to work on your chakras, and you want to also develop the energies within your chakras, because all the chakras, and when you balance them, are all positive energies. So eventually, if everybody connects on the same level as far as the energies of the chakras, then we can have a peaceful world. So this is why I teach these energies and chakras. With that being said, peace to the Most High, Baba G. I love myself. Peace to the Most High, Baba G.